We Uber driver. And as what drive Uber pay. Oh, any uncommon here. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the Abase Uber driver for a workers. I'm on self-employed and I say contractor said the Uber. I can't say no. Ne say anti the workers in your beer as I say Uber driver for ensuenya. Sick pay, holiday pay, and a minimum wage. Nanso if you tintin a Uber eba you be sabri. We Uber driver, only be ya green said the way ya enono. Ne say anti the actual nyina free tintin no. Emraso say Uber ebe compensate. Ada afọ nim bi kura betimi anya akuti be £12,000. Fortwell Solicitors etu ho asi wonom say ye boa adrawafo ni titu ne Ghana fo adrawafo ema omaji say SK every Uber nsem. No win no fee. Naturally say onfa kapre bakura ema Fortwell Solicitors. Nemum say sika ne ba. Yo ya hwehwam de no pepa ne nsakwa. No wa preni kakra de amaye. Numbers na egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. Obeti ma frame 07874 108 821. And answer landline no. Any website so egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. So you Uber driver kwa. And answer driver Uber pena. Fortwell Solicitors ehwe wanim.
Anope me mal good morning. Me pa jo ho to say. I hope you say ho ye pa ye da nyankopon na say aye na adom ne pe ene day so wasa ma yate ani biem ye koda ya sorry eye na adom ara kwa. Na se de wonim no dwumadi a ebena da bia ye de eba wa kwan so eye legal hour ye ne Fortwell Solicitors for Asia ebena da bia say ebema wabrabo akọ nanim ama wo ayetoten ama wo na ohaw bia entimi emba wa kwan so say eba ne say yeti obi man so ye wo mranimfo a wo munim mra no ntino ne entwa yie bia no omode betototo akwamu edi emaye ni eda ho enti ene den susu no nyame ya adom ode yenkwa ache yasa ehia ewo dwumadi so yesa ababa besumo se de onim no midin edi mama len me na me di dwumadi ho chia me ene me ne eye lawyer kwai ena ye baba besumo ewo dwumadi so se de da me kano no eye wa question bi na awa eye quick na wabusa ewo afidie so na mum se de onim se lawyer agebre na oba betina eye dwumadie so ye nam na yi na monti no se ohaw bi ana se wo asem bi na ehye so wonya mrani mu nimti wonnim ho asem a mesre wa mekanfo ama se fakọ eye Fortwell Solicitors lawyer kwai ene eye nadwumayefo mo beso mu dendenden na omo atimi ako ama aboa ama oniema nyina atototo na akwa mu fefefe enu nti no me the lines ayedi edi dwuma na etudwa edi amao se enkomo ene ye baba bedi no wo eye question bi na pese ubusa lawyer quick one a me pacho obetimi afre abisa obetimi atext so aba ama ya kenkan ni nyina edi amao enti no studio lines no ehwere me the lawyer so number nkasa ebetudwa de amaye nyina ama ye hu se pese ye kɔ ne hɔ a ye hu kwan ye befa so ye bekɔ hɔ. Studio lines no 0203 735 8820 0203 735 8820 and that says 0203 2860185 0203 2860185 and I say me pacho abetimi a WhatsApp me and I say obetimi ama me eye WhatsApp call ankasa so o text ya e be ready amount and na o fresh so ya be gi so amount ene lines ni nyina eye adwuma phones ni nyina eye adwuma nti betimi afre SC 0778 793 9958 0778 793 9958 nansa na abefre no ma yɛma lawyer ntwetwe nkɔmmɔ nkyerɛkyerɛ yɛ mu ansa nyɛ sɛsi a na abɛfrɛ busa wɔ asɛm daabi na mmom ne nkɔmmɔ a ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛba abɛdi no lawyer bɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu nti ɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu a wowɔ ho asɛm bisa a wafrɛ namba a mede ato dwa yi mu bi na lawyer atumi akyerɛkyerɛ mu fɛfɛɛfɛ de ama yɛn na afei susu betimi atie dwumadie uko tuning radio betimi atie dwumadie ye streaming live susu e wo Facebook betimi ahwɛ wo ho na ye wo YouTube susu betimi ahwɛ ye susu e wo ho no mo na se de wonim no on the 6th no ye hu se home office for publishing new guidelines se ba se wo ye application under EU settlement scheme ni ma omo de mra bi gugu akwam nene ye ne lawyer eba bedi nkomo ne yahwe there be a efa said application under the scheme no eno so ye be hu se opese wo application efa sa settlement scheme ne ho an nyina lawyer ebe kyerɛkyerɛ n'ani so ama ye hu how e be sia ye no afi se opese o apply kwan abefa so be apply ne so lawyer wo ha de obe kyerɛkyerɛ ne nyina ani so ama ye hu afi deadline se de ye nyina anim ne ye approach ya no se de ye nyim se iyi no ye free ma wie na emom se ade de wo free ma ye ma time kakra na obi atimi edi aye de oye bia na ye nyina atimi afiri mu fefefe ye nyina nim se 31st na kyese krenkren na ye nyina ye free eye EU ni mu na ho nsem no eye bebre eno nti no deadlines na se de obey your application nyina no ewo under the scheme ne ade ni nyina no lawyer wa ha eno nti no me se bre no mema lawyer akwaba na afe ye de dwumadie no ahyehye so lawyer good morning.
Good morning, Mama.
It's always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Akwaba so.
So.
You. Yes, Breno lawyer said the name adi kan atudwa ama yahwefo ne atiefo no ene said the unim no ye approach deadline na no say ye free ye unim kwata na bebre no ewo ensem bisa bebre no fa application ho bebre no de onwo be ye ani ade nyina no lawyer say wo ha de ene ye be to de ama na wo de ya go through eniema ekoso ne guidelines ne eniema esese ye ni nyina no me pa cho this time platform ne ye odia
yo me da si bebre mama len an introduction am my and ne anopay mo amotie so for the first time your friend Daniel Koi me Fortwell Solicitors na a very very true say EU settlement scheme no deadline approaching I said ya mono ya bohu de rosa deadline 30th of June. We expect say many people will be able to make application by that deadline.
Yeah.
But you realize this is saying a lot of questions. First scheme Now it doesn't help us to say from time to time, if you can say move for keep on issuing new guidance. Normally new guidance ban so now to music for PM and it's very important say you be use these platforms on the be educating listeners ne omwa community so that they will know ways and means that they can make sure say they will comply with these guidance ne new rules ne regulations or omodeba from time to time na deadline eba amfa omukon na remember background because if you are not obi this is the first time or this EU settlement scheme program and you'll be surprised because be on the 30th of March 2019 in a bino a launches EU settlement scheme almost since that time there have been several phases on between any time applications are always me outside the UK almost started on the 9th of April 2019 almost Zambrano applications and more derivative residence card almost started almost there on the 1st of May 2019 now almost family members of relevant person almost in Northern Ireland it started application from 24th of August 2020. Now, Utimi who said from 31st of December 2020, in a name say ye fee mu kwata. Deadline, ye cast a relevant data. And only one data as obia etimi extra eto honum because I don't know relevant to so many people. Say uwo krum has say now we EU national. Na uba krum has say before 31st of December 2020, then it is possible, say, ubetimi aye application under the scheme, almost almost family members, krum has say, obi on my all banner, on any mba, on any parents, on any siblings be in a back room. So long as I would me acronym before 31st of December 2020, that it's possible, say, obey eligible for SAR scheme way, I'll bet me aye application. I must also add, say, what category of EU nationals be or honoma, almost back room, or be honoma 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or back room have a year juma, but or baha nenia and call back to EU country honum. However, no, they want to come back. They want to come back to the UK, not to come and settle. On your sure say with you chronim for so long, that do they qualify under the scheme? And yes, almost qualify under the scheme. Until so we a EU national now. Backroom has say a few years ago, but with you chronim, yeah, can say uni has say now feelings and I say you not too sure say qualify under the scheme. May catch when I know say qualify under the scheme, and it's maybe possible say ube back chronim application before the deadline, which is 30th of June, and you qualify for either pre-settled status and as a settled status, depending on how many years are previously, Utina Krum has said. Now, the question in Bebre Ebisa going forward, ebusuafo a ebia yamfo mo amba anase obi ohonoma oye EU ni amfansa na all worry anase wa worry that but ontini nye application emma ne ho kafo, and they want to know say the deadline in that they need to meet intino mpacho mo nhye sade we enso emma me bebre, because nkrofo bebre egusu efre ebisa say me qualify metimi aware and the truth of the matter is we EU national. The fact say if EU nimu UK for EU nimu does not mean say untimi and worry the ubetimi aware. However, o worry area the basis of what the be application in a different from timer worry and as a timer or started relationship. So we share Appendix EU now. They have a relevant period that we believe say, and I say they have said the relationship should have started. For instance, what worry will be we are expecting say worry Nipano before 31st of December 2020 for you to be able to qualify to apply under the scheme. Yenim say obi ohonoma almost started relationship before 31st of December, but me and worry before that time. Honestly, baby, I say, is it possible? And yes, it's possible. Say, o started relationship with EU national no before 31st of December, but when me and worry that time, now what evidence say, now relationship on edimu before 31st of December, it may be possible. Say still no, ubetimi a year application at this very moment, and as a before 30th of June. Now, if you can see more for guidance now on the buy, they have also stated certain dates via certain for a year aware, because a crofo bisa be brave honoma or EU ni or ba has say or the niama abeye juma ewa how the national insurance number wabe a bank account or we no wakofie because it be an emba eofie or transfer emba ebe wie almost school be or moko and san omunia or maba. And they keep on asking, say, is it possible, say, me no ma ba ma beji me pre-settled status, me ba beti me adjoin me, and I say me ba ain't me en remu before 30th of June. Is it possible, Anna? Mpacho take note, say, uwo ba ewo Chrome has and as well uwo ba ewo different EU continent. Now we a EU national. Now wa beji o pre-settled status na. Ubeti me ama ubano abejoin at any time. But your mention also, ubetimi aman ubano abejoin at any time. But so ubano a remu area within 3 months, so we year application for EU settlement scheme, Into no abia ubano ekra leave to remain or Italy. Be more friend sojourno, be more different names are or more demand depending on which continent, part of the continent are or more. Into this way jawba e will fear na say if you wabeji pre-settle scheme no and wabeji pre-settle status no e wo krom ha say ewie but opese okofa oba no eba yes oba no ekra EU passport enko a obetimi era kronimu o hia visa say oberem but ora kronimu wia within 3 months of entry a very important say obey application under the scheme if you are not able to do it within that 3 months now we year after possible but say unya reasonable excuse unya very good reason until wentimi anye. So we share withdrawal scheme na omu introduce na they have made provisions say enye obia no betimi emiti deadlines no ntino say bia deadline na aba na wentimi emiti or one reason or the other intia wentimi emiti na amfansa na we ra kronima na afansa na wo twen wo plan say obeba kronima. It's possible. It's possible. However, once you come in within 3 months, you need to make application under the scheme. And yes, sir, you need to show evidence at the frontier when to me and application within that time. They're very, very important because so when to me any good excuse now when to me find your application now. Rejected. That is something that people need to understand. Now, another group of people are almost ebisa questions. Father family members. The family members are normally say we are looking at spouses or any family member. However, your family member. But say wo anti bi upeso ojene etna krom ha say what is the basis say utimi egi nipa ne etna krom ha say me hu say nkrofo bebre etietie nkrofo ano akoye ya applications a day problems bromo and I keep on seeing those refusal letters until person use this opportunity say so we a family member other family member na wonye oyere wonye okunu wonye eba whilst wonye grandparents and so that's what person will get application you should be able to establish say before 31st of December now why your application under the EU regulations are what's our evidence that now person will switch echo EU settlement scheme so if you have not done that previously now first now person will your application the likelihood to be refused is very high because you don't have the relevant documents to show that apart from that so the can say we relevant family member that's all person we application they expect to see some evidence of dependency. So evidence of dependency, we have realized that they take it for granted and also only need enough evidence of that dependency. One, so we are a member of the person's household, and I say we are dependent on the person. Into what evidence financially would depend on EU national. So without that, it's not krum hase. You can a member of the household that if you are on 80, evidence but if you can for want to lay emphasis on the fact say we are dependent on EU national and yes sir it's very 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 important say we other family member of EU national now person we year application ube seeking legal advice no ma legal advice be I share with documents the year and making sure say evidence what they call tight enough a bit me ama ya din krata ama because what you don't want they say ube application be this year ni be oti any documents near there na yan farm now when to me and pursue to its logical conclusion. It's very 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 important people go through the process properly. Say their NCOC problems Emma or more under this scheme. Whatever be the case, say the year 30th of June, it's approaching. So person coffee busuafo bi eba at the moment. I will join mo continent. Honoma person coffee quite honoma obetimi akofo but make sure say we seek the proper legal advice. No wetimi aye ni na akola na embedu airport ni engine airport honum and as again detaining the airport because I don't know na ehun asem kan ehomti bebre.
asɛm abusua mame ma wo akɔ ababiem sɛ afei na wa join ya aha yɛ GN Radio UK yɛne ɛyɛ lawyer kwai ɛna ɛbɔ nkɔmɔ anɔpɛ Fortwell Solicitors ɛbina da bia ɛna yɛba wa kwan so sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛde ɛyɛ free legal advice ɛbɛma wo sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛtumi de wo nneɛma atototo akwan mu ɛyie na mmerɛ bia anwew ɛwɔ kwan bɔ ne sɛdeɛ lawyer ka no akyire yɛ bia wayɛ application wanyɛ ne yie wa provide nneɛma bebree wa bia wotie nyinaa wakyerɛ wo to kwan nyinaa enti sɛ kɔba sɛ wanyɛ ne yie na nneɛma bi kɔbɔne a na kyɛ sɛ yɛso mu a na koa ne yɛde wo sen enti ɛyɛ na ɛha adwen ne nyinaa yɛ sɛ wobɛtumi de akɔma mmeranimfoɔ no ɔmo ahwɛ mu yie de ama wo ɛhu sɛ wowɔ strong yɛfrɛ ne sɛ case a ɔmo bɛtumi agyina so de agye nkrataa no de ama wo ɛnyɛ sɛ ofitii hɔ a na bia wo hyehye aba na woyɛ wokɔyɛ saa na wode ho bɛkɔ akɔto nsɛm bebree na adeɛ anka ɛbɛɛ bia within bia a month na nka wo nsa aka no na afei wode years ɛna ɛba bɛtwe ho ma nso ɛho kɔɔto sɛm ne ade nti no wobɛkate wei ne nyinaa no na ɛyɛ sɛ wokɔkɔ hu mmeranimfoɔ no ɔmotumi ɛboa wo ɛma wode nneɛma egugu akwan mu ma memfa saa akwannya na menkyia yɛ nuanom a ɔmo ajoin yɛ ɛwɔ ɛhwɛ yɛ live ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Facebook ɛyɛ yɛda nana agyema yɛ asepa ɔsi good morning lawyer kwai good morning mama Len good morning to you too afei yɛda mu nyinaa mo ase Julian thank you so much ana wɔn a kɔfo bebree aba so Ezekiel thank you ɔde numbers no atodwa ɛde ama yɛn kɔfo bebree a wɔn aba so a wɔn hwɛ dwumadie aseda kɛseɛ nkɔma obi biara Junior mekyia mu nyinaa mu a wajoin me sisi a ne afei amajoin nyinaa no yɛde aseda kɛseɛ ɛde ɛma obi biara deɛ yɛka ne sɛ wo question bi apɛ sɛ obusa lawyer fa ne nyinaa ɛbra ɛyɛ dwumadie so me si number ne so biem 0203-735-8820 anaasɛ 0203-2860185 mobile anaasɛ WhatsApp fabra 0778-793-9958 lawyer kwai number enie sɛ wopɛ sɛ unya lawyer number ankasa na wofrɛ no after dwumadie wofrɛ no sɛ bia ɔkyerɛkyerɛ wo nneɛma mu anaasɛ wokɔkɔhu no a mepatwɔ frɛ ɛyɛ landline no wɔ 0203-325-7030 0203-325-7030 anaasɛ mobile 07944976161 07944976161 yɛne lawyer ɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ yi ano asɛm bi a wopɛ sɛ wobisa bia no wobɛtumi afrɛ yɛn na wabisa anaasɛ wobɛtumi atɛkse na wabisa ɛde ama yɛn woyɛ application under EU settlement scheme no ɛno ho nkyerɛkyerɛmu na lawyer ɛde ma yɛ nneɛma sɛ wohwɛ na woyɛ obi wɔ hɔ nom a ɔso 31st of June no ɛba mentimi nya application sɛdeɛ lawyer kyerɛ mu no wobɛtumi ayɛ application but then sɛdeɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛnam ne sɛ nipa na woyɛ ebi a wowɔ nkrataa na woyɛ ama obi a wɔni nkrataa no ɛba a yɛde kurom ha mmara na ɛbɛwe no yɛmfa EU deɛ na nipa no bɛtumi atena ha na wayɛ biribiara de ama no na mmom yɛbɛka sɛ fa nipa no kɔ ne kurom any ade afei lawyer wahaya de meja ade bi ama lawyer no wato aso no wakyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma mu de amaye timi ate ase eyie nti no wo asɛm bi a obetimi afrɛ na lawyer yi ni nyinaa ano de ama lawyer mame ensambra wo so ebiem na yento aso
from 1st of July 2021 yenim say yabo ho dero say obia and making sure so be an application for pre-settled status and as a settled status but yen so say nipa nko de onkrofobia o honoma enya de a omedimbra no so okay they will not do it either for one reason or the other intino we share Home Office for guidance almost publish here now almost say from 1st of July 2021 say if you can see move for a show na ebia wonam krom na say ebia police watch oni afre efike mu for abehu say ebia uni nkrata nti omonfa wonkwa what do they need to do what they have to do they say first and foremost ombebisa say we obia na before 31st of December 2020 na uwo krom ha say we are EU national and now so say we are family member of EU national if omo bisa we no mo sem na omo hu say ampa before 31st of December 2020, now Ukrum has said that, and I say under EU scheme, it's possible say over qualify for any of the either pre-settled status and as settled status. So on notice, on letter B. Letter no ebe ma be 1 month for you to submit your application into at that very moment enya dia if you can say for the baker say oh ya chill ewo eho nti ye de fee baby e chill na na de wo airport na de wo kofi there bi on be ma letter obama letter na ni ama obebo sume say obetimi the ayewo application normally work as 28 days exactly within that 28 days so register sa letter no all home office database so into the sa letter amount now within 28 days one year application now ye chill in future then unim say ya ma opportunity before in a win this so it's a idea sancho second time ya make a choose yes some another letter bill for another 28 days there be first letter and one at that very moment now where immigration enforcement people for an actual they do not expect them say omba baby say mu say obano deeper worry no over qualify and answer won't qualify which is good news. It's a very important way in America tremono say from that date from 1st of July 2021 ye chill na utimi emma efficacy mu for no our chill no any reason for them to know say obetimi a qualify under the schema enya dia ese omuyede omudetain
right
very important into say if we feel say we qualify under the scheme for EU SS and I say EU settlement scheme program now they have to just give you a letter chill wo hono enye amfans no mba be fifi mu abisa say application we ya de be ma and I say yen fama for them once you give them enough basis and as I catch almost say me anti be EU ni na me ready to my application straight away somewhere there obama sa letter no near 28 days for you to make an application and they have to leave you alone now during that period in a ASL we there na year application ya can say this platform no so and let's say a repeat bio say uye obi a wonye won krata wo baby wo obi baby now ko fan eba within 3 months and only a very me kese pa because say nipa ni bia real chrome has say obetinya EU ni ebia oba na okofa na fi Italy aba no okra Italian passport onyan one of the real chrome ni muda afasa na wo de na aba wo de ne ba na within 3 months no one year application and farmer no under the scheme which you can do even after this date and I say after 30th of June which you can do for the 1 year straight away almost you be treat you more like any other illegal immigrant actually has say. So that's something that you need to understand but you be 28 days say what the application be better if during that period the 1 year application then they can look at ways and means me a chrome has say. Now maybe boss I also said there may be reasonable grounds in conformity meet deadline now their efficacy move for INSA on my list some basis bi wo honoma obi betimi aka say o ginaso na or the aye sa application and as when me anye application within that deadline and one of the reasonable excuses eye nkwala bia e de omukọ care into say we akwala na social services for the woko take it over or foster parents be na for one reason or the other or foster parents be wow I'm 1 year application now that would be a reasonable excuse even after 30th of June ubetimi aye ye ni monso say nkwala bi wo krom ha say omo maame mo no o my settlement scheme but o manye bi ama omumba during for those children also you betimi a consider omo na ometimi aye application even though they were expecting the same year before 30th of June but ne pape mu a me advice say obetimi aye aye ni in time. We also expect to say omaji way settlement scheme need that because you start me started we was almost starting around 2019 in J first pre-settled scheme, visa ne ebewu 2023. From 2023, what the Home Office will do, they say they will notify such people and they say year application for renewal. Very, very, very important. Say biana way in your notification say renewal. But so pre-settlement scheme need be na 5 years, especially mukra EU passport. Email. Email na akase pre-settlement scheme 5 years. And very important that you keep in mind the deadline date na email no so no. Say there before the expiry of 5 years no. Obey application for settlement scheme. Very important because why na lapse here, even though they are able to consider it now already new and be man one here na the problems for those people no, it's very very important say they consider themselves when they leave things up.
Me will be question what has say na or say opesi who say appeal nipa or present or represent no one lawyer but Ebane says a train no person or the lawyer, Emma lawyer presenting na obetimi ayana.
Oh yes, say be a application be a efficacy na you refuse you na why you appeal na o feel say be a can corner nya dia obetimi a handle bioma more than possible say obetimi afa lawyer. What the lawyer will do they say obehwe grounds or the year will appeal no I say good enough or not. If any good enough or no be file amended grounds at the amount now it's me I can represent you. So it is never too late say obefa lawyer no be represent you under any circumstance.
Now so far lawyer na say lawyer na nya dia na person was say na so is it possible?
And no see possible. I mean at any point in time if a lawyer be now say you feel say you want to change the lawyer and use a different lawyer acquire the honor say obetimi use the new lawyer. No, the most important thing is whatever arrangements and as agreements are in a year, over settle that. Then what's me file now that come any lawyer of your choice. Now it's me I represent you.
Oh, court. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Ebusia any egusu no is ya wa ha no motel 11. Enti say also a question be say dey be mudi omodi e ba na also betimi afra busa na lawyer ayi ano we a quick one. No ayi ano e dia ma dey long no mesro ano abomodin na wako lawyer hono mu amana chiro me the lawyer address it to ja e di ama me pa cho wa unit 1 ground floor Catalina House, 50A Clarendon Road, London, N8 0DJ. And no address in me sisubium edi amount. You see a Ben station honomuna. Intino unit 1 ground floor, Catalina House, 50A Clarendon Road, London, N8 0DJ. And no Fortwell Solicitors for omo address me pacho so peso koko hu omo pebre ne koko hu omo ebeboa o ama onsem na akire usu ni nyina no bibia atotototo na akwemu dia application dia manson na wo twe a wontimi ntwe ni nyina no lawyer si wo ho so mbetimi aboa ama bibia akonanim kama ama oso abrabo afanentuma pa edi efra yo ya wa ha say the bidi kan ko si 11 o show brena 36 minutes past 10 yegusu efa course na say yegusu answer o question no edi ama mama call imbrem bi wi aye beto aso. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Me pacho udini baby akasa free
Auntie Adwani.
I'm pacho I
Me who Facebook me who say wa me pacho me some lawyer kasa kakra we kasa free crowding
wa modi o we hu midin so wa modi
Auntie Age wuni me me no
Auntie Age akwa me pacho ne lawyer ti o
me ask me lawyer no ono ye me ne mama me
good
yo lawyer me pacho 2010 na me nya me permanent stay wa ha me ware you ni menene ni hobby na mantimi anya nsohwe na ye ka 10 years de to ye nya e ba ya na ye ni nkrata na so nti no me ye 70 me ese ka me ye 2020 ni mantimi anya afa manya 65 me pese me ye red book e kwa da ho se metimi aye.
Oh yes, a kind that ho say ubetimi aye and any problem cry once when you're 65 no now the only problem I want to and social any dear mrabema ho kwan ama wetimi aye wo naturalization we are no akwaje red book
yo
so me to me nyen so hwe nti na me twa nya 65 yi me pa ko ata me kai una aka just 65
uni how wetimi aye once when your age ni nko de wetimi aye
na ade na mehia na asembe na ebebusa me
Ajage Dabi I had a lawyer
Atiagi mami ya atiagi ano because the thing is say yeah kase oh yeah
I don't know me dey nko fo ko ho me aso ma ko ho me ban so akọ me nipa no
Udi Ajage lawyer so here no ama today etu de Ajage Mr. Wa fatu so na frɛ lawyer me we so nkomo ne wa etu de frɛ lawyer
ma ne kan lawyer ka
obe you anu nti Ajage ye be kasa me da se lawyer okay
yo the you can't way settlement scheme na ye won crofo bi wo honoma currently no obi wo honoma or maybe 2.5 years okay and I say oh be a friend of discretionary leave and I say leave outside the rules enya enwuye okay ebia ebewu after 30th of June 2021 but ebia after that period no na we share will be and I say or some reason in here or betimi aye application under the scheme no but because it's here no or what encrata that no the person have not found the need say obey application sancrophone no so no a quite a mom there's a way and I'm waiting inside a year application after the 30th of June. No? If you are in that position, Mr. Modiana, so person we yes application, obey and sana will current leave no even though a after 30th of June. Into no a bia 2.5 years because what will ba Krum has say or British. Na nyamia ye wadom na bia wakohia EU ni bi nso a won no war relationship mu bia waware no okay and opesa will switch call EU settlement scheme because say the any mu no EU settlement scheme na advantages kakra ewo ho so EU waware EU ni anaso kra EU settlement scheme ni bia 5 years application a free untua NHS fees untua home office fees intino opesa okoje benefits nso a obetimi akoje obe qualify for benefit intino there are so many advantages ewo sa EU settlement scheme no over sa 2.5 years na na amount for ewo no intino in situations whereby war sa 2.5 years maybe but o feel say will qualify for sa EU settlement scheme no it may be possible say obetimi aye even if Uvesane ebewu after 30th of June in those circumstances no me advise am de be ma on say obebo modiana wetimi ne obi akasa na ye ka sade we hu a nkrofo bebre ewo scheme we mu a ye re eta efiom Zambrano for no Zambrano for na nazo mo kra derivative residence card me pa chow see e bobo deadlines we so a almost ka ho bi even though only family members of EU nationals. Most of the Zambrano applicants, they are almost because of Omumba British nationals. There were a few people they are almost because almost share Britabia we the 30 years. Who need crats and our backroom have but mame British and our papa British. And now buano una we the care and the primary carer into now then they call the GP, una then they call the area or care home or home question. There were those group of people almost to me they qualify under Zambrano application munya sa derivative residence card maybe. Those people no so no almost can sa brackets we as almost making sure say on be year application and send all these deadlines na bedding arbitrary and yes sir they will have problems.
Okay. We say also pese who say first of all oni ba e wo krom ha say ono so oni nkrata but woni obi a owo krom ha say a okita krom ha nkrata e call out omo relationship na nipa no epese ɔyɛ nkrataa no ɛma no but ɔno ne si ne fears nyinaa ne sɛ yɛde no ɛbɛkɔ ne kurom no because wate sɛ bebree ne mpɛ bebree no wokɔ a yɛ na ɛba no ayɛ biribi a ɛwɔ hɔ nom ɔpɛ sɛ wɔ advice ne sɛ ɛdeɛ ɛna ɔbɛyɛ sɛ ɛba sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ application na
yo ye nua na osene message benim so your ba na
ɔyɛ ɔba
okay ye nua ba osene sa message no e ba ye no eya na nkrofo biggest fear the fact say ye de omo be ko fie and I say so omo ko fie ko application which I agree but you see say who relationship mu with obi a oye British national na unini eni eba besrew don't try survey application
wow
because you try on several occasions there are court of appeal and hifa you understand during the lockdown that was last year March almost lock it down and nkrofo entimi into kwan then we were able to do it for people at that time Sisia na omebie mu no untimi nka se wo be application wa ha because omo ntwe emma intini se wo ta tie during that period ni nya na ye ka kira man for say wo obi wa ware obi we are British ni wa ware obi e okrum ha na person ye na application abrafo ani enyema because at that time no na untimi krapo entu kwan you understand lockdown was one reasonable excuse for them to consider lockdown you can see say a very extreme situations ni ebet ni ayden eden krata na ma wo krom ha we mra wonye den unkofie ya na nkrofo wo misconception bi say ukofie aye ma wo emba krom ha say enye no kre the wo worry obi a oye British national and as only obi oye British national and now cry indefinitely leaves to remain a relationship mo now who need any criminal history who need any colorful immigration history okay colorful obi ohonoma oba ha se oni nkrata na ya chi no ye de na court ya money bill na we dwane those people they ukofie na so kwa ware aba wanhwe ya unti ember but it was straightforward immigration history possible so with nyako aba the advice I'm the man is making sure say lawyer and go through documents nyamu ama and sana wako yes lawyers be catch you say enye hwe me yama e krum ha say it is possible obeji usika na we di usika no enkosi hwe and the fact of the matter is you don't want that intino ye nim se won pesa obeti so obekofie but that will be the truth nkofo be brea ya catch on so nkofie embra no omakofie aba with peace of mind and they be bad they always call you and thank you say good say o catch me say nkofie embra because I have say no obetu sika bebre egube kokot sa enkosi hwe
we so sorry we obi ani bresem but I say Mr. Kakra no che say oye application oye no mo refuse ye say atena ha che ntin ko mo consider no mo ma no application la mo ma na setena wa ha e no mo refuse ye e na mo ma no appeal wa appeal o hu say appeal na ache onya response bi ade o kan say wa hia yi ni bi o pesenka okoye oni yi ni ya ware ansa na 31st way na bade no betimi ya e dia fa bibi wo ho no mo is it possible say wo case wo ho no mo like appeal but until onya fa date man say bia date say e na obekọ court and say obe say but wo onso so consider 31st ni mesumi wo iyi ni bi na say mesumi asem akoka ha say metimi aswehye na ono na asem no peso
possible say obetimi aswehye
okay
that is if or evidence say the EU ni no on any start relationship no before 31st of December 2020
okay
intino say on any start relationship bia na on any tifie ba komo intino or bank statement or TV license or insurance be a na on any tifie ba komo before 31st of December 2020 if otimi this evidence in eba enkwa dia then you bet me aye application amano before 30th of June no
okay
that was switch over so otimi yes ape you be withdraw ni appeal na ewo system nimo but before be withdrawal no you need to consider the fact say ebia o case na airco appeal no enye strong and as a strong if a strong case airco appeal then it may be better say ube train wa court when wa kodi wasem no mo beboa
ono so tete say time na so awie bi sana ebre na ama ne ho kwan ama na ntimi ansa anye we say
so evidence no kwa eche say onene ho kafo no e relationship before 31st of December there why not then you bet me
okay, and now wasuma. We Ossi, good morning, lawyer and Mama Lane. Please, if someone is applying for naturalization, are they required to give their partner or spouse or children's details in the application?
Not necessarily. For instance, say ABA or indefinite leave to remain. Now the basis of wo application the fact say wawari British national, then it will be advantageous in certain facts. You know, it may be helpful say what they hearing a documents. Let me give you an example. Say Ukra indefinite leave to remain now kwa application for naturalization. You share wo travel history for the past 5 years. Okay. However, so what worry British national, you better check it with travel history for only 3 years. Until you see the difference. Until say worry British national and I say for the past 5 years, you know, we fi chronim for more than the necessary we required number of days as a wo chronim, then you farm out.
Okay.
But so what are British national? We are only looking at 3 years. Until it may happen, say, our previous history now echo 5 years, now won't qualify. But our previous history echo 3 years, no qualify. Until there are advantages of adding your partner to the naturalization application. But if whatever the case, and you check 5 year history, not so well qualifier, then there's no need to say what they were in Myanmar bedding, because they are affect your application.
Oh, wow. Okay. We see us now 10 minutes to go. O question bi wo hono ma obetimi e de aba last question now the abana lawyer eyi ano e de amaye. Lawyer mame enhwe bibi wo hono ma ansa na e bia say ye behu ana mehu na aye we see afa question ba kwa ka ho.
Yo, whilst we wait for callers to come in, you know, it's very, very, very important say in Crawford a year application for another scheme now. Making sure application valid.
Yeah.
Okay. Mati Nkrofobe Bre a frame in the past. Oh, lawyer, my year application for me EU settlements me name mbana mbane DNA ba be 6 months in immediate day and buy a bi ho man say I could check be 1 year menti omonka. The reason why we keep on getting these things is the fact say Nkrofobe Bre continues on by application, but they don't do valid applications. They can't say valid application. If you can say more for are expecting certain things, proof of nationality, into ID, they be passport now they call if you grab passport it's very important say what did the necessary documents in the bedding. If you on my year application or online area, they expect to say will be provided certain documents at their account. Obi betimi afro lawyer mpese me year application na bia me upgrade my card and I'm mpese me year my application because my card na me won ebe 30th of June.
Yeah.
And I keep on telling them say don't assume say because our EU we permit that into the whole year application na straightforward and I say they don't require anything. Anytime be a year application ako efficacy mu for bia whether say under EU SS scheme no and I say any other immigration rule no, it's very important say you make the application as if say you are making application for the first time. Don't assume say your application no minyama wo hoda dada into no efficacy mu for no so mo akwohwehwe na omode 1 or 2 ebom no mu say o me akrampo no I qualify for it. Into it's very, 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 very important that you make the valid application. Into no, for instance, it will hear online so we follow the form. So person will use app or ID checker. You have to do the proper thing and make sure say it's done properly. Say they are a bit to me I valid. It's also important for people to understand that it may be possible, say, with a paper application.
Okay.
So we paper application, making sure so be follow paper application. So be online application, use the online application to the end. Ube use app also now their application, use that system to the end. Don't mix match it because it causes problems amount for the brain. And then we are any documentation that or the count, making sure say when you all the documents and how they account. Ben train and say, and I said don't forget and assume say ABI on contact. So if you also on contact, so we I call junk mail. So it's very, very important say these things are followed through to the logical conclusion. It's important to understand that untimi two applications at the same time. And you're valid. Obi or paper application some time ago because until mon can no acquire online application.
Okay.
Expecting say a bit overriding they will have to you have to contact them and tell them say paper mon rejected previous application I'm consider them their mom recently and now so say contact to her then you explain yourself. It's very, very, very important say these applications that we are making, especially now seeing at time air corner, you be making valid applications. Now the required proof if you hold a passport and you're ready. Okay, or so your application, you so your passport for it to be a valid national ID, so what they can application but and you're ready. There are alternative documents are waiting me at their account, maybe our driving license and answer any other documents, but you have to give reason. Maybe our passports na akoda Ghana High Commission and you do amount in time for 30th of June. But more than not explain it efficacy for them, but for application call within the deadline and yes I know so betimi cause problems
we also person who say obetimi aware no aka say woni nipa no into the same house ebeye like ebe go through ana
possible, but why will you do that? Okay, technically no Mama Lane possible so you share abrabo mu a ebia na waware obi na ukunu no because of a jumanti no or Birmingham.
Okay.
Now also to London. Into no ebia Monday to Friday no call Birmingham no akoye juma. Now weekends wa bafie. It is possible send the address because our Birmingham most of the time the bank account the payslip I didn't find the Birmingham address my weekends or bafie. If that is the situation, it is up to you the individual and some be explaining more application and more but what that does and they say it leaves room for interrogation. From say, Ninya Bema, Branabe Church, Muse, and Pawireno or not Birmingham, I will till London, then I also Church Muye. If you are in a position to do that explanation, you are okay. Ne pape mua meka semunya munye de muntna under the same roof, but we are seeing here one and Sanya Cro, Abia na Jumantino, or Jre and Aukunu, it will be for a possible say. Me a application without any issues.
Okay, me time not swimming, but last one where it's a see no day, but Gloria one for mantem or say please lawyer I don't know I think we've answered this question before or say I don't know my mom and dad's date of birth. Please, is it by force that I add your parents' details to naturalization application or say will they give me if I don't add it to it? The person who no.
So you leave it. Better because now the wrong date of birth it's me cause problems at the amount. Ne pape you can request maybe be a friend subject access request. But you file if you can see more for because so yet application if you fear at back room one of the questions you may be saying your parents' details.
Yeah.
What we don't expect and what we don't want to say ABA back room has said 10 years ago. Now we are visitors visa application. Okay, say 1970. Now CCR no we naturalization na o see wo 1960.
Entrobia bahonum.
That means it's a one kind of credit, and based on the fact that one kind of credit, you bet so refuse your application. You know, in those circumstances, it will be important for you to leave it empty. And no more you better sell the wrong one ever show.
Nti na wasuma say wo ye bi dada e na wo kotro 1970 for instance ene na say wo say ye bi mu a wo tro 1970 na untimi nsesa no because nipa ba ko ni date of birth ntimi nye double sa ma ni nye ye nti no say wo hu ne wo tro ni ade ye bre ne ko ye just 1 minute to go nti no em say ye de asida kese be ma wo say wo ye aso a wo tie ye da ne da ye ba wo gi your first so frɛ busa wo questions na de me kan ne say bomodin aso be ko ye lawyer ko Fortwell for hono ama omaboa emwa bia wo hia bia no fa kodan wo mo ombeto ombo ase akyerɛkyerɛ niema mu de akyerɛ ye yombeka akyerɛ nye yombeka akyerɛ yes mo fight ombeka ni nyina de akyerɛ nti bomodin ase obekɔ akohu Fortwell for e de aseda kɛse be mo bibiara we ya aso na wotie ye mo amohwɛ yo Facebook mo amohwɛ yo YouTube ni nyina mesrɛ mo a mo momodin a enkohu lawyer number no 07944976161 07944976161 landline no 0203 3257030 0203 3257030 landline no unit 1 ground floor Katrina House 50A Clarendon Road London N80DJ Mpacho lawyer address na mede atudwa edi ama no bomodin ase obekwa akohu omo na enchechiremu bia ohobia no lawyer etimi achechiremu aboa ewo sa kwan no so aha ene edi dwumedi mbesi lawyer em se bibi ohonom biem.
Yes, and so the Thursday we were Milton Keynes from 9:30 to 5:30. Into the wild person will be on Milton Keynes piano by Chobetimi a friend a bookie appointment at the amount free legal surgery from 9:30 to 5:30 or Milton Keynes.
Okay, Milton Keynes and a lawyer can MK Bomodin say and so be ho asem aka. Yada wase nyame enhraw se watie dwumedie aha ne edi besi na wo twese na ye beba na ya ba besomwo e wo dwumedie so nti pe wo questions nyina gu ho no mo na eno so wafa lawyer so lamba no so a wafre no na akwa kohu no amanetimi aboa emwa bia so a e wo ho bia nti no yada wase se wotie ya kraw aha ene edi besi bye
bye.
Uber driver. And that's what drive Uber pay. Oh, and you're uncommon here. Say UK Hanum Supreme Court the Abase Uber driver for workers. I'm on your self-employed and I say contractor said the Uber I can't say no. They say until the workers in your beer as I say Uber driver for Ensuenya. Sick pay, holiday pay, and a minimum wage. Now so if you tintin Uber eba you be sabri. We Uber driver, only be ya green said the way ya eno. They say until the actual nyina free tintin no. Emraso say Uber ebe compensate you. Ada phone him be crabit me nya kuti be £12,000. Fortwell Solicitors etu ho asi wonom say ye boa adrowa for ni titu ne Ghana for adrowa for. Emma omaji say SK every Uber nsem. No win, no fee. Naturally say, on fa capre bakura Emma Fortwell Solicitors. Nemum, says he can't ba. Yo ya him the no pepanen sakwa. No preni kakra dia maye. Numbers na egu screen so. Ma mente wonka. Obet my friend 07874 108 821. And answer landline no. Any website so egu screen so. I mean tonka. So you Uber driver kwa. And also driver Uber pena. Fortwell Solicitors. Help you when you.